It's that time again. Welcome back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts. AK Blade in the house.
We need an air horn.
We do, don't we?
Yep, but this week's lineup brings style, action, and attitude. From bold automatics and crossbar locks to sleek folders and unexpected designs.
I'm Cee and this is
Cee Just Jul.
As always. First up, we jump right on in.
We do.
Kershaw Launch Iridium Automatic.
Yay!
This time it's in either olive green or bronze.
Yep.
It's an auto, slim profile, and a blade that rockets out fast, just like she showed you. And smooth. Has a 3.4-inch CPM MagnaCut spear point blade with working finish single plane edge and jimping.
Yeah.
Blade is open with button lock and then disengaged with the button lock, and you close it manually. It's a deep carry, tip up reversible pocket clip with a lanyard hole.
Anodized 6061 T6 aluminum handle colors give it a clean, modern look. So whether you're a fan of Kershaw autos or just love minimalist EDCs, the Iridium Auto hits. Hold on. Hit. The mark. And it begins at only $154.95 from AtlanticKnife.com. If you play laser tag, you would know that reference. Alright. Well, if you've ever played laser tag, there. Not if you currently do, although if you currently do, right on. But it's a really nice knife. I like the Iridium. It's a little longer, and they are... Would you consider this part of the Launch series because it's called the Launch Iridium?
Yes. It's the only launch without a number.
What are they trying to do?
I think launch is their term for automatic. You know how their system opens. They don't call the live wires launch because they're OTF.
That's true.
This does launch, so
is it weird that I want one that closes with a button too? Like I want to push it and then push the button.
That would be an OTF.
I know, but that you have to like slide. This I would just like to push and then it swings back down. Like it doesn't have to automatically do it, but I can push it and it goes up. It won't work the same.
So you want it to power out but fall down slowly. I'm not sure they have a mechanism for that yet.
It's already in patent process.
Somebody's working on it.
I'm not
sure.
Yeah, that's not mine.
Alright, so we love Iridiums.
Love Iridiums.
These are actually probably some of the most popular lately of the last few months since they came out.
Like shakes.
Yeah.
Trying not to.
Since they came out, the most popular automatic that they have. Live wire is always the most popular, but I mean you can't beat this knife. It's great shape, great size.
How many times have I flipped it open?
Enough.
Yep. And it is.
And she's gonna stop. Do you know why? Oh. Next up, something wild from Vosteed. It is the H-Back. She has to check the bottom of the box.
I have to make sure because there's a fullback and an H-back, and I want to make sure they're the right ones.
Isn't there a halfback?
No.
Should be.
That's great.
We can run triple wing offense if we get that done.
3/4 back.
All right, it's a departure from the usual bold, full-bodied. Wow.
For a person.
Is it a beer? Full of personality fixed blade.
Yep, so it's 6.85 inches overall with a 2.92-inch 14C 28N clip point blade with flat grind, single plane edge, stonewash finish, and some chimping. Handle is black G10 with lanyard hole, full tang construction, and comes with black Kydex belt sheath.
This carry's sure to have your back, pun intended.
Or front.
$69 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Alright, there's no little lippy on this one.
Uh-oh. So we can't throw it across the room as we flip it open, huh? Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Oh, looky there.
I've been working on my finger strength.
That's what it is.
It's those little grippy things, man.
XY triangle square, isn't it? Yeah.
Right. Was it left hand space bar, right hand arrow key? I think that's what it is.
All right, so
yeah,
this is a nice little fixed blade carry. A little bit different than the, what was it last week? The Quoco. The Quoca. Yeah.
I just had to get it in there, didn't you?
I didn't say Quoca. Oh.
Except you did, but that's great.
I like the style of the handle. I like a really clean, gentlemanly looking fixed blade handle for some reason.
Looks like is gentlemanly.
But this one would be a nice belt carry. A little too large to be the neck knife that the other one could be. I mean, you could still pull it off, but You know, this one fits your whole hand pretty much, and you don't feel like it's
Too
unsafe
tight.
in any way, or you squeezing your fingers together. You have a full grip. It's got a nice little hump here that you can have your thumb on this side or this side, or you can just put it on top if you want.
jimping.
And come in this way, my personal favorite. Very nice, especially the price tag on this too. So.
Yep, I like it too for all those reasons. So I don't need to. I'm gonna pull you and be like, what he said.
Alrighty.
Yep. All right. So next, we're on to the next knife. Moving along. This one, clean and classy. It's the WE Knife Brr15. I almost did a Justin Bieber reference, almost, but I'm not doing it. 4 versions.
When your mama don't like you.
No, that's a different song.
Yeah.
He does the burr. Okay. Each is flipped open with the back flipper tab here, which is very interesting. It is a back flipper tab, I will give you that. And disengaged with bolster lock, all while riding on cage ceramic ball bearings. So the 3.25-inch Bowler M390 Warncliffe style blade features a flat grind single plane edge and comes in stonewash, two-tone, hand rub satin, and polished gray finishes, depending on the option you choose, obviously. Subtle lines, Rafal Brzeski design.
Rafal Brzeski.
Very
nice.
And a blade shape that's useful as it is elegant. The WE Brr15 is style and substance.
Doesn't sound the same when you Brr15.
Brr
Get in there.
15.
Brr. Brr. Can you roll them R's? Brr.
No.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm not good with
7.63 inch when fully open, and has a 6AL4V titanium handle with either shredded carbon fiber, aluminum foil carbon fiber, copper foil carbon fiber, or jungle wear carbon fiber inlays. Each one has a tip upright carry pocket clip and comes with the zippered pouch, cleaning cloth, and the infamous and never left out stickers.
So this knife feels like it was made for the person who values fit, finish, and fine detail. All things fancy. From the action to the lockup, smooth across the board. And it begins at just $276.25 from
No, he's giving you the
AlandKnife.com.
black one.
Well, I like the green one.
I
so.
know, I can tell.
Yeah.
All right,
So
tell us about it. What do you
This is a
think?
nice knife. I was anticipating a front flipper, if I'm being honest, because I figured from last week that they had to balance it out. They gave us a nice back flipper, giant one, so they had to give us a small front flipper. I just feel like that's what happens. But
Well, the Woodpecker's coming up.
that one's still a large front flipper, large enough that I can use it. But they have this way of doing this little tiny flipper stud that it still feels like I have enough flipper stud. I don't know how they do
Still
that.
making it look sleek.
Yeah, it's still
Almost like
sleek.
it's not there, but it's there.
Yeah,
I
and some
know.
people that don't like the little tab sticking out, they think it looks stupid. This is for you, because it still lets you do the flipper, but you can barely see it.
It is.
And it still works,
Yep.
which surprises me. This is a nice job, Rafal. Rafal?
Brzeski.
I keep wanting to say
Get it?
Raphael.
Brzeski.
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 Not sure what Brr15 means, though.
Brzeski.
The 15?
Beats me.
Should've
Well,
given me
all
the
right, so it's a
backstory.
great design. I would like a little different clip. That's okay.
It is a pretty
works.
plain clip, I will say
It
that.
is. But
He's going for...
fit, slim, sleek, minimalist. Yes, I know. And it is that. It is a very, very nice design.
sharp.
Well, like always, you can't even feel basically where the inlay meets up to the bolster. I mean, I can tell it's
Barely.
there, just barely. Yep, like it's always done.
But I think he wanted to add that line there, so I think that's why he didn't make it super flush.
Perfect little knife. I mean, if you're a
This
weed
is
collector,
nice.
get your wallet out. It's time for another. So, yeah. It's only once a month, so. Actually, it's twice a month.
All right, go ahead.
Sometimes 3. But this time it's just 2. So, hey, yeah.
Giving your
All
wallet
right.
a break
We are moving
till they come
on
back
to
2
the
weeks
next
from now and
one.
ask for 12.
Are you ready?
Go ahead.
We're going to talk power now. Chaves Protech Redencion 229 Auto.
Yep.
Premium automatic Chaves signature blade shape and full presence.
Not half presents, full presents. Built like a tank, snaps open with, as C would say, authority.
I can't take credit for that. Cartman
know.
gets that.
Okay, I'll let Cartman have it, but you use it here. Protech's firing mechanism is legendary, and when you combine it with Chaves' style, you get a true heavy hitter. New versions now waltzing their way across AK like this one, see?
Alright, this automatic is 7.875 inch when fully open, and it has a 3.375 inch CPM S35VN Tanto style blade. Finish options, lots of them. Well, there's actually a couple of them. we're looking at the DLC coated one. Single plane edge, flat grind, and extreme jimping.
Extreme jimping.
Blade is opened with the button, as Joel has shown you several times.
Yes.
Has that automatic, awesome automatic action. Lastly, the lumen handle shows off Chavez's skull-styled. Oh, you're showing them, okay.
Yes.
Tip-up right carry pocket clip. I'm trying to look over and make sure you're showing them why I'm saying that.
I am.
The whole outfit comes with box and spare hardware, and it's only $330 at AtlanticKnife.com.
I don't want to let it go.
You know.
I share.
Once again, very nice knife. Excellent job. I mean, there's not a lot to say about these things each week
We've already
because
said how great the Redencion
they've
is.
got to a point, yes, where they're making them just perfect. I mean, so smooth. Teddy Pendergrass would be so happy.
The automatic part, though.
Yeah, it's just,
You can tell it's just, I mean, the Kershaw does a good job, but
it's a little more than
you can see 330.
let's say they're not using the launch system. It's a little bit more. And I think it's
Protech's
because
like good.
of the heft of the knife. And it's probably also, oh wow, the design. So,
It's all of it.
very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
I do kind of feel
yeah.
like I should have a safety on this one.
Oh, wow. Really?
No.
I like the Chaves Redencion 229. I know we did it a few weeks back when it first came out. I think it wasn't there a blue. So I think we did the blue.
Blue and something else.
Yeah.
They're gone, and then these are going to be gone.
Exactly. So I think
tomorrow.
Protech and Chaves pairing up was an amazing idea. It was perfect. Good job. The knives they made thus far are not only gorgeous, hefty, and operate like nobody's business, but I'd say just for what you get, the handle material, the blade style. I know there's a few that fluctuate. Like there's some with micarta, there's some with titanium, there's some with M390, LMAX steel. You do get a touch up there in price, but you have to remember, USA made, automatics. They're always up there in price. So I think for the ones you're seeing here, what you've seen thus far, you could do a whole lot worse. Like, this is a chunk of metal. It's worth it.
Yeah, he doesn't even make that many. Only gave us half what we ordered anyway, so they'll be gone. And
We should ask for
we'll
double,
move on
that way
to
we
the
get
next
the
one.
number we actually want.
Hey, that's a good idea.
And then but it'll backfire next time. You'll be like, oh, we want like 100, and
Yeah,
they'll give
here
us
they come.
100,
You're
and you're like,
wow,
oh,
that is awesome.
150.
Wendy's gonna love this.
No. All right, go ahead.
All right, AKers, we're looking at the next new knife. It is the Civivi Buster FG. This is nice. It's a newer drop with some unique features. Blends utility with Civivi's always solid performance. But first, that wasn't the greatest segue, was it?
Nah.
Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring-a-ding that bell. That way, you're always got AK on the brain. And of course, so you're notified whenever new things release.
Yeah, not just because
On our
AK,
channel.
but, so you're notified when new things
You
are
wanted to sing a
released.
Cypress Hill song, didn't you?
Maybe. Not to mention, we're now on Whatnot,
Uh-oh.
as well as Instagram, Rumble, Pinterest, Facebook, Spotify, Reddit, your hometown's poster board out in the quad. I don't know.
We're stuck to the fence at your baseball stadium.
Exactly. We're always posting pictures, knife deal updates, videos, and more. If you're interested in knife and gear, you can always check out our blog where we post articles and reviews of the latest knives, insider knife creator knowledge. Like we had Austin Fox, and we're going to have someone next month. Crap, what was his name? I forgot.
Who knows?
It's an Italian designer who works with Streamlined. So there.
Antonio Francini?
I don't think that's it. I think you're just making up stuff.
I did. I made that one completely up.
Yeah, you made that up.
Pablo Pavarotti.
No.
That's not
You're mixing
Pavarotti's name
stuff
anyway.
too.
I don't
Like
know.
Pablo,
I
and then
can't. What is
Pavarotti.
Pavarotti's name?
What's his real?
His first name.
Wait, Andrea. I thought you were talking about Andrea.
Andrea.
Andrea
That's what
put
it is.
Bocelli,
Bocelli.
not Pavarotti.
What's Pavarotti's first name? If you know, put it in the links below. If you don't know who Pavarotti is, that is okay also.
Finally, make sure to become an official AK member if you can stand it via the link down below. That way you get first access to the most recent knife releases, deals, and giveaway ops.
All right. You can double your chances of winning by answering our monthly trivia question as well. Link for that is down below too. Alrighty, so we've got the Civivi Buster FG. There are 3 options, but they're selling fast and there's not 3 anymore.
Yeah.
They're selling like sparklers during the 4th of July weekend. Everyone go get one. Like, I don't have any more.
No more.
We only have one version left,
Been
and
to
that is
12
the
fireworks stores.
neutral blue. And that's
Nobody
only
has
because I overbought on their neutral blue.
Really?
Because I thought it was going to be the most popular. And it probably is. I just bought 3 times as many. So,
okay.
That's why I shouldn't do it. Just buy all the same. How many orange you want? Same as the blue.
Really?
No, I never do that.
No.
Alright, so as Folder Sports Civivi's Super Lock operation. 4.2-inch Nitro V sheep's foot blade, single plane edge jimping, and various finishes. From sateen to two-tone to black stonewash.
Yep, so in this option we have the satin, so the blade is deployed using, using the dual-sided thumb studs.
Ooh.
And then is disengaged with the Super Lock. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm trying to show it sideways here. There you go.
Oh.
Alright, with the blade riding on, you guessed it, cage ceramic ball bearings. Thin profile, nice finger choil there, curved handle shape, all great for daily carry. It's got that working knife feel without giving up the snaz factor.
It's 9.67 inch.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Fully opened. Handle material on this big guy ranges from green canvas micarta to G10, with each having stainless steel liners underneath, lanyard hole, and a tip-up reversible pocket clip. Designed by Schneck's. These folders come with a pouch, cleaning cloth, stickers, and begin at $97.75 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Designed by Snick. He didn't do anything. He should have a little like curve going on somewhere that shows the look of the lock in his name. He just did a Snick.
That's a lot of swinging blade going on there, and it's called swing blade.
Oh,
Don't know why.
Sweet chariot.
How much of those taters?
Now
Tell
I
you
want
what,
some taters.
I do too. 75 cents. I'll take some. I mean,
Tater
if you don't
tots.
like this knife,
Waffle fries.
it's probably a you problem.
Pork rinds.
I mean, some people will not like it because it is so
Not
large.
pork rinds. Pork
But
skins.
me,
Potato skins.
there's no doubt about it that I'll have one of these in the infamous. I don't think this is blue.
at that.
I think this is blue-gray.
Yeah.
I always think of this as blue-gray. And I like that color. Probably second or third most. So, that is a definite. What do you think?
I have to say, I see why we're almost sold out already. The size, the steel, the Super Lock, it's a steal of a Snick for $97, $98. I mean, come on. I don't get the Super Lock craze. I think it works well. I think it definitely makes it unique. I mean, I'm not like in love with it. It works. It's nice. I'm like, oh, it's a snack. I gotta get a snack. And I know you can't, like pull it out. I feel like, is this the one? I don't think this is. Is this it?
What?
There's one that like can come out. That might have been a different one. I can't remember.
No, you mean the Atlas lock?
No. There's another lock where you can like unhook it from this and it comes out.
I don't know if that
Never
one is.
mind.
We'll have to look that up. You know,
But
put it in the link below.
It's just me. I can see the value in it. I really like the cutout. I don't know if this is the lanyard hole. I think that is, but I like that. It looks nice
Sounds great to me. We're gonna move on now. Get this nice,
around there.
that can't lose it knife. The
Nice.
Fullback. This one's rugged and built for use. Big blade, bold ergonomic handle, and tough feel. Right out the box, my friends. So this extended tang carry is 7.99 inch overall with a 3.48 inch Nitro V steel drop point blade, single plane edge, black stonewash finish, flat grind, and it's got jimping.
Yep.
Black micarta handle features blue accents as well as a finger ring for added control. At least that's what we tell Google and eBay.
It is.
Especially in reverse grip, because Joel showed you there. Comes with a black Kydex belt sheath, cleaning cloth, and this little raccoon sticker.
Aww. Where is his little gun? So he just has a little knife. He has a knife in his holster. That's funny.
All right.
Little John Wayne. It's nice. Alright, from the grip texture to the cutting edge, it's clearly made for people who use their gear, camping, hiking, or just breaking stuff down in the garage or at work. And it's just $79 from AtlanticKnife.com. I was also thinking back to the
Kind of reminds
future.
me of the... Oh, you mean when, what's his name, Michael J. Fox? I was actually thinking very similar. The middle brother in Tombstone. I can't remember his name. Is it Merrill?
That sounds right.
I can't remember.
I can't remember the names. I've seen the movie hundreds of
Paxson.
times.
David Paxson's that the guy's name? He died a few years ago. He's the one that plays it. But it kind of reminds me of that dude, so I don't know.
Spin the cups.
Spin the cups.
I can't spin this.
Oh, that's Val Kilmer.
Yeah. That's nice. Am I going first? Oh, I like this knife. It comes out of the sheath very nicely, not too easily. I do think it's interesting that they did one side of the black Kydex sheath in orange. I'm not sure what that's. It does match their color scheme. I will give them that. I'm not sure why. I guess you can find it.
You can find it.
Yeah, I guess it's good.
Maybe it's just to be different.
Maybe. I like the size. I like the blade shape. I like the 2 areas of jimping. This is a good belt. I don't think,
Nah, too big for that.
Too big. Belt. Yeah, belt
Definitely.
knife, pack knife, maybe a boot knife if you
Configure it properly.
Finagle it.
You would have to finagle it on your own.
Yeah.
We don't finagle that for you.
No, you finagle on your own.
All right.
Nothing to say on that there?
I like it. It's very nice.
That's very
Take
nice.
us home, Jill.
That's great. All right, so finally we've got the Remette Woodpecker now in 2 more new versions. Gold and they call it gray, but I'm going silver.
Yeah, it's
'cause
going silver.
That's what I'm going with. So a flashy folder with sleek design, premium materials, and need I say more? Well, I am. So this folder has a 2.95-inch Bowler M390 reverse Tonto blade with jimping, single plane edge, 0.12-inch thickness, and a finely ground pearlescent satin finish. Comes about 60, 61. You've jumped the gun. On the HRC scale, open via the thumb slot or a jimp front flipper that I can actually operate.
All right.
Only on the second try, though. So this liner lock, quick to deploy with one hand, operates on
Cage ceramic ball bearings.
and is ready for your display case or pocket.
It's 6.95-inch when the blade is fully engaged. This carry has, on these new versions, a gold titanium handle with accents and an option with plain silver titanium with accent.
Yeah.
Each sports a titanium tip-up pocket clip and a screwless removable scale design. Get one of these outstanding carries before it is too late for just $250, but I think the gold one's only $220.
From LandKnife.com. And it's got a built-in lanyard hole / backspacer, I guess. Yeah. All right. Guys, don't forget we also offer free shipping and are tax-free depending on which state you live
She
in.
loves that part.
Well, it adds... gives
Very
you-
few states, getting less and less.
Yeah, so grab them now while you can. Man, always trying to keep us down. Trying to keep us down.
Man's always trying to pad his pocket.
Oh, well, that too.
Somebody else's money.
So,
Tell them how you feel.
I love the Remette Woodpecker. I'm glad it has a thumb slot for opening, although I will say, out of the many front flippers I have flipped, this is one of the easier ones, so I will give it its due attention. Still don't like front flippers, but this one works okay. I also like the gold and the silver, but I prefer the crystallized titanium ones. I just think they're cooler, and that's what I would get instead of a gold. But, you know, these are more classic. The gold, the silver. So, you know, it just depends on your preference. Wowza either way. Sculpted handle, really nice. And if you like a knife that makes a visual impact, the Woodpecker's calling her name. Alright, see? What do you think of the new options?
I like the gray one a lot. Gold one's not my style. It's nice, but it's not my style.
Comes with a pouch, clean cloth.
Thing I always like about the Woodpecker is that it's so compact looking, even though it's not compact. It's pretty big
It is, but it's compact.
looking. Yeah, somehow they get that blade, like nothing on the top. It just, I don't know, it works out nicely. And Remette has been doing an excellent job with all of their knives lately.
Yeah.
High-end steel M390, can't beat that.
Titanium.
Semi see-through chassis, which is okay.
Like one day he's gonna walk in wearing a knife through the chassis, just like for glasses.
Maybe I might do that. All right. Well, okay, AKers, that is our lineup for this week. 7 knives, 7 reasons to add something new to your pocket or collection.
Yep, if something grabbed your attention, you know where to find it. At LandKnife.com.
We
Links
did
are
that
all.
thing 8 times today.
We did. Links are all below.
Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you don't miss next week's drops.
And don't forget you can join the AK member program for early looks, giveaways, exclusive gear, along with answering the AK trivia question each month. You can double your chances of winning free stuff.
Yep. We also have all kinds of Father's Day sales going on this week.
yeah.
So pay attention for that. All the big brands.
Get it while you can. Don't wait till last minute. 'Cause
Yes,
it won't
it
arrive
is-
in 3 days.
It is Hogue time, Spyderco time.
Don't
you
call
know.
3 days before and be like, if I order this now, can I get it? No.
Today's Sunday.
Answer's no.
Save your money till tomorrow. They'd actually be, I think most of them start on the 10th. So save your money. Then you
I
can
know.
get
I
that
know it's
Mannix, that, stovepipe, that thing that you've been wanting, that it's going to be knocked off whatever percentage.
Or maybe send the link to somebody. Be like, this is a good gift for me.
Yeah, it's mid-June. It's time for Father's Day. It's time for, Christmas. Pick up your Christmas gift now. You can get it on sale. Save some money. All right.
After all that plugging. All right, so my favorite this week, that's going to be a tough call because I like this automatic. It's not flashy enough for me. I need something to like make it pop, but I really like everything else is perfect. But it's also kind of steep. But then again, I picked the Max Ace last week and it was like $460.
Well, I will toss all the fixed blades out.
Okay.
Just because there are so many. I'll eliminate the Iridiums because they've been here before.
Okay, well then that means they're.
And I'll eliminate the Chaves because it's been here before.
Well, so is
what does that leave me with? And I'll leave the
Woodpecker. Leave you this, and it leaves you this.
Well, that's the two I was looking at anyway.
Okay, I kind of like. I like the Brr15 and the Jungle Carbon Fiber. It's really easy to open. It's still out of my price.
Fine then. I'll go super lock on the Civivi.
I'll go with the Brr15.
It's got the size I like.
The Buster FG.
Buster FG.
Yeah, Buster.
Very nice.
Buster lime.
Very. Look at all that blade. Isn't it tremendous?
It is.
And you can play with it all you want. Just don't get it anywhere near your hand or steering wheel.
Or your fingers.
Or your fingers.
Or someone else's face.
All right.
Yep, and this week I have, if you couldn't tell from my pink jacket and pink axolotls, it was going to be the pink Quibbit. Oh, wow, that's pink dirty.
Quibbit. Yeah. I have my little Praetorian T.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, I've been carrying him now because
he's like $400.
I don't like him as much because I like for him. I like for him to be bigger. But
don't you listen
I like
to
it. Don't you listen?
You're amazing just as you are.
You're a cute little Praetorian.
Yeah, if you don't want it, I will gladly take it off your hands.
Nah, it's alright. I like the bigger Praetorians better. And I got this one because of the styling of the handle. I really liked it.
Yeah.
But it annoys me because mirror finish blade.
Oh, but
feel like I need to clean
bad.
the handle all the time.
It's not that bad.
So.
I sense it. Hey, it's okay, guy, just for now. Here, you can hold that for a second.
Play with your Quibbit. Is that even illegal?
Don't make the comment, Jewel. Don't make the comment.
Quibbit.
This is nice.
This thing isn't bad. You can play with it. All right, let's close this out so the folks can go home and grab something to eat. And with that, I'm Cee, and we're signing off.
Wow. Wow, you just didn't even let me say my name. Just Jewel.
There it is.
Signing off.
Like you didn't know it already.